they would have no idea that there's vegetables in there, and especially the youngest, which I can't get to like touch a vegetable. He would be fooled, and I would be
so sneaky. Happy BurgerFit Friday. I'm here with the beautiful Emily Newman with Emily Newman Fine Art. And Emily, tell them what you do with your amazing art.
So I specialize in oils on canvas, and I do a lot of abstracts. I do some animals. I do barns, churches.
A lot of outdoor stuff.
A lot of outdoors. Just anything that honestly, anything that's inspiring me. That's the direction I'm going.
And this is some of your artwork here that is on display, and it's also beautiful. Yeah. I have my favorites though. So you picked these 4 Koops Mustards, and our first one is the Stone Ground Koops Mustard. And we've got the Beet BurgerFit Burger, which I think you've had before.
It's one of my favorites.
And you've had a lot, so people try the Beet Burger.
And I don't like beets. Ironically, but I love this.
I hear that from a lot of people.
Yep.
So, you and all that you do with painting, I have this picture of you that you posted recently. And I just have to share what it says because you live the dream. I'm about to start painting, but first hot tea and bird watching and some sunshine. Like, you really allow yourself space to enjoy your day. And you support your family with your art, which is amazing. How did you get to the point where you allow yourself to slow down?
I think just after years of pushing myself and maybe finding a lot of my self-worth out of pushing myself, and sometimes working so hard to get so little. And I started really just going on this journey of listening to my body and my heart and my mind. And I found that I was more productive if I would give myself time off. So now I just go on a feeling basis every day, and however I'm feeling is the direction that I go in. So I allow myself a lot of time to spend with the birds. It's very important to me. It's important to me to nourish my body. So I just take really good care of myself, and I feel that the art is reflective of that.
It really does. I mean, the art that you're doing now is not that I don't love your older art, but you can tell that you've just grown as a person and allowing yourself that space. It's amazing. I have a lot to learn from Emily, because slowing down for a lot of us is really difficult.
Yeah, but I think that if you can get to a place where you can give yourself some time and allow yourself to slow down, you'll see how beneficial it is to you. So you might get hooked.
I'm trying that right now. All right, so next mustard is the Dijon. I love this one. It's actually spicier than you would think.
Ooh, great. I love spicy.
So as we have on display and what you talked about with it, talking about your art, it really is diverse, and you also do customs. And in this picture here, you've got a gorgeous guitar series that you did. You got it next to a Nashville skyline. You know, what kind of customs have you done?
Oh gosh, anything. I just recently did a seascape with like an octopus and turtles, something that I never thought that I would do. I've done the St. Louis Cathedral for one of my clients that's from New Orleans. I've done abstracts for people. A lot of people, even one lady wanted me to paint her house with all of her farm animals out in front.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I mean, I love customs because they will take me away from my comfort zone and they'll kind of catapult me somewhere that I haven't been before, and then I'm able to even perfect my technique even more. So
it's amazing what you're able to do. You think, oh, this is the kind of stuff that Emily does, but when you get these customs, you knock it out of the park every single time. And you said something too that I haven't mentioned is your artwork isn't just here in Tennessee or in the Nashville area. It is all over the country. You ship everywhere.
Yeah, I've even shipped out into the UK and Australia.
So you're worldwide then?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
International superstar.
That's right. And this is some of your other stuff, and one of my favorite characters that you do is Vincent, the Red Cardinal. How did you pick the Red Cardinal and naming him Vincent?
Vincent, actually a bunch of Vincents, they live in my yard, and I've just developed this obsession with birds, as you know. And cardinals especially. Cardinals, I love how they take care of each other, the male and the female, and the male is always looking out for the female while she's eating, and he's chirping and letting her know if anything is around, and then she chirps back, and then if another male comes around, he chases that male off. Anyway, they're just really,
and that's really adorable and
it's
sweet.
sweet, and I love it. So Vincent came from my, my fixation on cardinals, and then my favorite artist of all time is Vincent Van Gogh. So
that's how he got his name.
That's how.
How many paintings has Vincent been in? Do you even know?
I feel like Vincent's been in around like 7 or 8, and I've even done customs for people that have requested that Vincent.
Oh, wow.
It's really fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, next Koops Mustard is the Jalapeno Mustard.
Great.
So we can see how it is on your spicy scale.
That's my favorite so far.
So you don't just do oil paintings, you have other products that your artwork goes on, and you have a website, EmilyNewmanFineArt.com. And people can purchase from that. You ship all over the world.
Yep.
Since you're an international superstar.
Yes.
And you also have greeting cards, which is what was just in those. You've got these gorgeous journals that just look like you're carrying around an oil painting. They're so beautiful. And I think is like one of the hippest things you can get are the iPhone or the phone cases. I should limit it to iPhone. There are other phones out there.
We've got Samsung and we have iPhone.
They're so cool. And what I really love about this is it makes your artwork really affordable for anybody. A large oil painting maybe isn't budget friendly for somebody, but they can still get a piece that they love. What have been some of your favorite products, and do you see these additional products really work for your
I think
style?
My favorite product is the 5x7 card that I have. It's a linen card, and what's amazing about it is you can send it out to someone and just drop them a note, tell them how much you care, whatever, and then or you can frame it. And I have a lot of people that will frame those because it's a low cost item, and then they can add like something beautiful to their home. I had one lady come in and she bought like 5 or 6, and she said, I'm gonna frame these all like in a cluster on my wall.
What a great idea. I wouldn't have even thought about taking those greeting cards and making it into a piece of artwork on your wall, which is genius.
Yeah, they're like mini prints.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, last one, a little sweet, a little heat, the Arizona Heat Koops Mustard.
That was exciting.
This one's really good. So back to you just living the dream. You were approached, it's about 6 months ago, I think, to have your own radio show.
Yep.
That you host. It's called The Scene. And here you are, you're just so cool.
I am.
You're broadcasting live from an event happening off the Beaten Path Studio Tour, which is just all around the Upper Cumberland. What do you do on The Scene?
So on The Scene, I interview all the artists from the Upper Cumberland, and I have to say that it has been just an amazing experience. I love meeting these artists. I love giving them a platform. I love exploring and seeing how many artists we have in the Upper Cumberland because my mind is blown. There are so many.
And they're so diverse.
People. They are. So I've got people who are blowing glass, I've got sculptors, I have wood carvers, I have metallurgy, I have painters, I have illustrators, I've got digital artists, and a lot of these artists too are coming out of the Appalachian Center for Craft. So not limited to, but that is such an amazing facility, and like
I haven't been. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, they're incredible, and then the amount of talent that is coming from there is like insane. So
it's amazing. And what I found from even just having the opportunity to do these is that you get as much out of it as they do by, they have a voice and can get heard, but you're learning too from their experiences or ideas and get inspiration too.
I always go in with every interview that I do, and I set the intention to learn something new. And I always do. I always learn from these artists, that even the ones that are still at Tech getting their degree, I will take something away from that interview, and then they take something away from me, and it's beautiful. And then when you hear it air and it all comes together, it's like so magical.
I listen to it on Sunday mornings.
Yep.
All right, so now that you have successfully gone through BurgerFit Friday, you can now wear your I'm BurgerFit sticker with pride. I know.
I want to get a tattoo.
You can. A true artist wants it permanent.
Fabulous.
So which one was your favorite? Is it still the jalapeno one?
I like the Dijon.
Oh, the Dijon one was your favorite.
They were all delicious, but I like the creaminess of it, and I like mayonnaise a lot, and I know it doesn't have any mayo in it, but it reminded me it had that creaminess to it, so you wouldn't need a mayo with that.
Which is my kind of thing. I don't like mayo.
You don't want the extra calories, and so no, that's perfect.
That one is really good. So you have 3 boys at home. Do you think they would eat BurgerFit and not know they were eating beets?
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. They would have no idea that there's vegetables in there, and especially the youngest, which I can't get to like touch a vegetable. He would be fooled, and I would be
so sneaky. Yeah. Emily, thank you for being on BurgerFit Friday, and you can find Emily at Emily Newman Fine Art.